problem. She was quite normal, but suddenly she started losing an incredible amount of weight. He had absolutely no health issues at all, but suddenly he fell ill and his health started deteriorating. I'm sure all of us would have heard at least any one of such statements. The word sudden gives everyone a shock, a strong negative feeling. I would say sudden in all the above statements are not the real occurrence of sudden. Health is not a sentence to fall suddenly. Good afternoon, Toastmasters and guests.
Good afternoon.
Sudden illness is a myth. Over a period of time, small discomforts avalanche into a big ailment. When the body cannot tolerate anymore, then the sudden comes into the picture. Not only in Toastmaster Project 5, in life too, our body speaks to us. If we listen carefully, there unfolds a beautiful life that blossoms happiness. But we ignore the nuances of discomfort. We honor all the big, higher priorities in life except listening to our own body. If we catch the slight differences at the right time, then bringing back our system on track is a cakewalk. Do you want to know how?
Yes.
It is through food. And the very fact we all need to know is we are not eating merely to calm down our stomach. And we don't feed only to our stomach. We feed each and every tiny cells of our body through the food we eat. Miracles lay hidden in the form of food. It all matters as what to eat, when to eat, and how to eat. Having fresh vegetables and at least one fruit daily are the preliminary steps towards wellness. We should have a sufficient food which boosts our immunity. Wheat bran, broccoli, linseed, pomegranate are few that fights for us. We can spike the joy of our blood by feeding them a lot of greens, a lot of beetroot, dry fruits, and red grapes. Keep in mind, we need to reduce the consumption of milk products. Excessive consumption of milk products blocks the assimilation and absorption of nutrients. Balancing contemporary food with the dishes prepared from millets is a good way to lead a healthy life. Apart from these, there are two wonderful things available that are in abundance. One, water. Drinking water as soon as you wake up neutralizes the acidity in your stomach. Sipping water throughout the day not only helps to get away with toxins but also keeps you afresh. 2. Sunlight. Drenching in sunlight in the early morning, I repeat, in the early morning, at least for 15 minutes, nourishes our system. Let's see when to have it. We all know it will be a mess if you mix VB core and Java core. But do we know we should not mix meals and fruit? Fruits are like managers. Those should be treated separately. So eat fruits an hour before your meals or after an hour. We know the battery life of our gadget would increase if we charge them when the battery level reaches 20% or less. Similarly, if we eat our food only if we get hungry, that increases our lifespan too. If you strive to stick to eat food at the right time, then you will feel hungry at the right time. And let's come to a most crucial part. How to have it. To obtain maximum benefits, some of the foods should be eaten raw and some of the food should be cooked. Soaked on ones are better than dried ones. Uh, soaked almonds are better than the dried ones. And fruits should be eaten as is. When we cut the fruit, there it begins to oxidize. By the time we eat, it loses 50% of its benefits. Likewise, most of the vegetables, carrot, beetroot, capsicum, mint, have to be eaten raw. Be it raw or cooked, chew your food well. Let your friends tease you as a slow eater, but your stomach will appreciate you for sending a well-chewed food. Above all, and most importantly, eat your food with lots of love. You must be wondering, whatever I told so far, are they pragmatic? Are they implementable? Are they proven? Yes, my dear friends, I am a perfect example. Most of you would have seen me limping a year back. There was a 4-year-old ailment which refused to cure for allopathy, homeopathy, and Ayurveda. Then I found a modest person who surprised me saying food can cure me. She had an unshakable belief that food is medicine. I believed in her belief. I stopped all my medicine and started having food as medicine. In just 4 months, I am not only comfortably walking again, I have a holistic health in me. I am enjoying this moment. I am enjoying this wellness, cherishing it, and I am happy about it. And this happiness overwhelmed me into a speech to inform. Dear friends, I would like to give only 2 points to remember. 1, let us eat what our body needs, not our tongue demands. 2, food is not just to satiate hunger. It is literally a bodyguard. As a Greek physician, Hippocrates said, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. Over to you.
Thank you, Ananda, for sharing a personal example and inspiring us to eat more healthy raw food. Thanks a lot.